Yeah, it's funny you should say that, because I once found a baby in the wilderness, but I just left it there.
Nathan, we started recording.
Oh, I know.
The time is right, we're feeling tight. Let's have a drink or two.
Down, down.
The cans are cracked, the boys are back. We're gonna talk shit at you.
Down, 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 down.
Small town drunks. Small town drunks.
Oh dear.
Wow. Hello.
Hello. Welcome to Small Town Drunks.
Straight into the mic immediately.
Straight back at it again.
Hello, yeah. Welcome to Small Town Drunks. I'm Mike.
I'm Nath.
We're a couple of Small Town Drunks.
This is our podcast.
Well, someone's excited today.
Wow, I had a beer. So,
You're a big boy.
yeah.
Cool, yeah. Welcome to the podcast where a couple of drunk idiots talk about movies, video games, TV shows, general nerdy
All
crap.
that shit.
Whilst getting roused.
Yeah.
So, Nath, what are we drinking today?
So I just poured you a little shot there of a 12-year-old Johnny Walker.
Yeah, it was pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Compared to doing like a shot of Claymore straight off.
Yeah, I know.
That one went down very smoothly.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice and warming for this time of year.
Because what time of year
it's
is
the
it?
middle of summer. No, it's not. It's the end of the year.
Yeah. The end of 2017.
Yeah.
This will probably actually drop in 2018.
Yeah.
It's 2018, Nick.
It's 20. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New
We
Year.
hope you had a good New Year's,
Yeah.
everybody. So, Johnny Walker, and we thought, shots-wise, we're going to do a little mix and match today, aren't
Yeah.
we? Because you got treated to quite a few little taster bottles.
A few little taster bottles of alcohol here. So we got some Black Label Jameson. We got some apple schnapps here. We'll call it out as we do.
Yeah, it's probably best.
What beers are we drinking?
So right now we're drinking, what's it called?
Hop House 13,
Hop House 13, which is...
a lager.
It's brewed by Guinness, I believe.
Oh, is it?
It's from Belfast.
All right.
No, Dublin, which is where Guinness
That's
is from.
offensive.
No,
You've
yeah.
offended some people there.
God. I'm so sorry.
You're going to get letter bombed.
Yeah. No, it's from Dublin. Maybe it's nothing to do with Guinness. Maybe I just... No, it is. Yeah. Brewed in Ireland, Guinness and Co.
No one cares.
Yeah, sorry. Anyway, Hop House 13 lager. It's nice.
Yeah, it's hoppy.
Yes. Do you know what that means?
There's hops in it.
Well done. Well played. You win this one.
Yeah.
And then we've only got a few of them because basically drinking the dregs of Christmas.
We ran out of budget. Got some Stellas in.
Yeah, so we got some Stellas,
Multi-pack
which left
somewhere.
over from a family gathering that I attended at Christmas. So,
Nice.
Nick, what you been watching?
What have I been watching? What have you been watching? No, I'll say what. You
I
ask
can
me.
go.
No, it's all right.
No, you know what? I want to go.
Mike, what have you been watching?
Nate, I'll tell you what I've been watching. I have finally finished Breaking Bad.
Whoa.
Yeah, 5 years after everyone else.
Jesus.
Pretty good, you know.
Is it?
You should check this show out,
I haven't
mate.
seen it.
You have you seriously not seen the end?
No, I've seen it.
Oh, okay, good. You know what? Didn't like the end.
Didn't you?
No, didn't hate it, but hated what happened to Jesse towards the end.
Yeah, well, that's tragic, isn't it?
Yeah, but I just feel like his character...
He just gets so shat on.
Yeah, like too much. I was kind of hoping for a bit more redemption.
A little bit. I mean, I might argue that like he was taken to the point where he couldn't be all that redeemed. He was just so broken.
Yeah. And I was a little unhappy with the kind of perfect happy ending, almost.
Yeah.
For me personally, I really enjoyed it when... I think it should have ended when Walt got sent to the cabin, you know? And like...
I was just left sort of ambitious or ambiguous.
Yeah.
Ambitious, that's the wrong word.
Because I really liked his downfall.
Yeah.
And I thought... It's like 2 episodes before the end. He's basically rock bottom where his family hate him. He can't see any of them. Like, Hank's, I don't know. We can spoil this. Like, it's only me that
I mean, I was going to drop like a spoiler alert when we started talking, but it's been like 3
It's longer
4
than
years
that, man.
now?
Yeah.
So if you haven't seen it, sorry.
Yeah. But when everyone's dead basically at the end.
We'll post this saying that there's Breaking Bad spoilers on it.
Yeah, because people will care.
Some people will.
I didn't hate it.
Yeah.
I also, one thing, I just found the the uncle gang, like the prison gang, that kind of like that take Jesse and all that.
Yeah.
I just feel like they're really like shoehorned in there.
Really?
Yeah, like.
But they were woven in. Like,
no, they were to start. I think they just
like,
jump up really fast for me. Like.
Yeah, but that's all part of Walt's downfall, isn't it? They're like parasitic, aren't they?
Yeah.
So they just like leech to him.
Yeah, and he kind of doesn't realise what he's getting involved with when he gets them involved.
He's so so focused on like fucking over Jesse, basically, or not being fucked over by Jesse and winning, in a certain
he
sense.
just ends up him with monsters that he can't control.
Which, I mean, and they give him a good deal. They give him like a fucking ton of money. Literally, that's like being mugged and them being like, well, you can keep most of your, well, like you can keep this much of your millions, you know, I'm just going to take the rest. Like, fair enough. I guess it would be annoying, but whatever.
But I mean, I didn't hate it. Not by a long shot.
Right, fair enough.
The show's fantastic in general.
It is.
The shots in it, the kind of all the POV shots of like under the frying pan when an egg gets cracked, or in the shower head when the water comes out of it and stuff like that. Really inventive. Like
Vince Gilliam, is it?
Yeah, Vince Gilliam.
Gilliam.
Gilligan.
Gilligan. I don't know anymore.
San Diego. Great, and great concept, man. Like, such a great concept. I feel like a dog that can't get comfortable.
Yeah, you're fidgeting a lot.
We're not in our normal spot.
No,
like,
we're in Studio 2. Studio 1 burnt down.
Yeah, we left the fire on.
Yeah, left the gas stove on, which we record on.
Keeps us warm.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. So, what have you been watching?
TV wise, I haven't really been watching anything. I've watched a couple of films.
Do you want to?
No, I don't want to talk about them.
You don't want to talk about them, okay.
What I want to talk about is low prices from my local. No, watch Life with
not ringing any bells.
No, with Ryan Reynolds and Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
Is that his name?
Yeah, Gyllenhaal. I think that's how
What's he been in? I'm starting to get face blindness from him now.
Southpaw, Jarhead.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
So you don't know about Life. It came out this year, I think.
No.
Last year, I guess now.
No, I don't know.
Well, essentially, it's like Alien reskinned, but set on the International Space Station.
Oh, okay. Any good?
If you like Alien, but it's set on the International Space Station. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not like...
Is it kind of sort of standard Hollywood big budget sci-fi?
Yeah.
But not terrible, but it's not going to change your life.
Yeah, it does things well. Feeling claustrophobia because, down on the ISS and stuff like that. And like...
Oh, the ISS. Is that what you guys call it in
That's
business?
When we're up there, that's what we call it. When I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
What else have I watched? I watched Hacksaw Ridge.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. I really want to. So
it came on Netflix a little while ago.
Did it?
Yeah, it's on Netflix now.
We'll be checking that out in the next couple of weeks.
Didn't realise it was directed by Mel Gibson.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a, like, you watch the whole thing and you're like, because, Gibson's made some mistakes. Like, who am I to judge? But, like, we're watching the whole thing, me and my girlfriend, and then, like, Gibson came up and we were like, I don't know how I feel about this.
Yeah.
And what else? I watched Assassin's Creed, but I missed the first 20 minutes.
Did you feel like you missed out at all?
No.
Yeah. I've not heard good things.
Assassin's Creed, the film suffered from the same problems as the games in my eyes, in that not enough being back in time and awesome,
there's a lot of it.
Old set pieces. Yeah, I think, like, I remember when they were doing the marketing for Assassin's Creed, I think they said, like, only 40% of it's set in the Animus, or 30% or something like that. And it shows.
Like...
I mean, I felt with the Assassin's Creed games the exact same thing. I didn't give a fuck about the here and now. Like, they missed the mark on those games.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
They should have just been about sweet parkouring famous history people.
Yeah. And fist fighting the Pope.
And fist fighting the Pope.
It's a personal highlight of mine. Is that in number 2?
Assassin's 2,
literally in like an arena, like a gladiator
who's
arena.
The boss? It's the Pope. Yeah. And it's a fist fight.
Yeah. No weapons. You just punch the Pope in the face.
The Pope, yeah. Sweet.
Yeah. Okay, cool. You been playing anything?
Yeah, I've been playing. I won't go too much into it because I've probably been rambling a little while now. I've been playing a little game called Starbound on PC.
Mm-hmm. What is it?
Do you know about Terraria?
Nope.
That's like 2D Minecraft.
Oh, okay.
So it's like 2D side-scrollery, like pixel art, you know?
Right, yeah.
Starbound basically ripped it off, but it's set it in sort of space. You can choose from like one of 6 races. And you can have a little like 2D pixel spaceship, or you can like land on these different planets, and you do the same Minecrafty shit.
Mine stuff to craft with and craft.
You did that.
I'm gonna do it again
every time.
Yeah,
I mentioned sort of crafty games. Cool.
You want to
what are we
swing? Are we near the timer?
Yeah, we're near the time.
Is it that time?
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you want to do next?
Should we do some Jameson Black Barrel?
Yeah. So you got a lovely little bottle of lovely, and I say little bottle because it's tiny.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get... Oh, no, I think we're going to be all right.
Jameson Black Barrel.
Yeah.
Oh,
there you
straight
go.
in there.
So, cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, that's nice.
That is good.
Yeah.
Oh,
thank you very much to my sister who got me that.
We should do this more often.
Yeah. It's like a fucking whiskey taster up in here.
Yeah.
You been playing anything? Sorry, before
I think I've mentioned it before. Me and a friend are doing a playthrough of Resident Evil 1.
Yeah, you did. You
remastered.
Talked about that already.
Just been playing a bit more of that, really. Yeah,
nice
it's a lot of fun. He's awful at it.
Yeah.
You know what? I definitely said this before, so I won't linger on it. I just like... It's nice to be playing something that isn't holding our hand.
Mm-hmm.
We've been stuck a few times. I mean, it doesn't help that we're drinking when we play. But
No.
It's nice to get stuck on a game and have to really retrace our steps.
Well, the older games are like that. They hold your hand less. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
for sure.
They're better in that respect.
I definitely, I'm enjoying it a lot. But
Nice
I haven't really played much recently. I've been working quite a lot, been away quite a lot.
Fair enough.
So, have you seen?
Have you seen? I'm going to take Have You Seen, if that's all right.
Go for it. You finish that beer,
can
man.
I finish
I'll
this beer?
start on the Stellas after
cheers.
this.
Have you seen, and you might have, because I might have showed it to you, a little film called Way of the Gun?
No.
Stars Benicio del Toro.
Yep.
James Caan.
Yep.
Ryan Phillippe.
Yep.
Phillippe. And Juliette Lewis.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Way of the Gun.
Way of the Gun. Yeah. It's a crime drama, action drama.
It's a movie, yeah?
It's a movie.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a movie. Released in 2000 actually, I think.
Oh, okay.
And it's just a cool little action flick full of like some quite good gunfights. I mean, I know you usually do these Have You Seens about like quirky little films about you
know, I just tried to move your mic away from you because you're quite loud, and you leant forward. As I moved it back, you just leant like, stay where you were.
Why did you just fucking say that to me then?
Because I was trying to like not ruin the magic.
Oh, you ruined it.
Oh, yeah, now I've ruined it.
And you know what? I'll never show you this film.
What was it called? Way of the Gun. I want to know, Nate. Tell me about it.
Anyway, it's like a crime drama. It's quite good. It's just good, a good action film without being OTT like a blockbuster.
Yeah.
The general premise is it's about 2 drifters, petty criminals, and one day in a sperm donating center,
right?
They overhear like a mobster's girlfriend or surrogate mother talking about something, and they hatch a plan to kidnap this surrogate mother and like ransom her
back to the mobster.
Back to the mobster.
Right. Okay. Cool. Yeah. When's it set? Sorry.
It's set in the time, so 2000.
So, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's just some quite good gunfights. I was saying before, actually, before you interrupted me, you usually do these Have You Seens about like, Joseph Gordon-Levitt falls in love with Zoe Deschanel. Oh, it's so quirky. Like
500 Days of Summer.
Aubrey Plaza, I'm talking about real shit. I'm talking about gunfights. They have a gunfight in a sperm donating clinic.
That sounds messy.
I don't know if it is, actually. I can't remember too bad.
But it sounds cool, man.
Yeah, James Caan plays the lead bad guy, and it's story-wise, it's pretty cool. Like a lot of gunfights, and there's some issues of paternity there, but it's not really a story watcher. I'd just say watch it for the gunfights. I'm coming across super shallow. Like,
yeah.
My favorite film is Terminator 5.
What's the budget like on it? It's got to be fairly decent. It's got some well-known actors.
It's fairly decent. I mean, there's no huge set pieces.
Yeah, okay.
The film is just more a few scenes, and then like there's a big showdown at the end.
Okay, yeah.
Like, you know, a lot of people get killed, but I like it personally just because it is quite stylish. Performances given are really good, especially James Caan's.
Yep.
And it's something different. It's like toned down from all those action films.
Like Taken or whatever.
Yeah, you know, it follows, because you know I like an anti-hero, and both of them aren't particularly good people. They're not good guys.
It makes it a bit more interesting, doesn't it?
To me it always makes it more interesting to follow.
Yeah, when you're following someone who's a bit morally ambiguous.
Yeah.
No,
they definitely are. And obviously with the question of like having a pregnant woman involved in the middle of all
like kidnapping a pregnant woman.
Exactly, the morality of that and what they should be doing.
And you say
like that.
It's quite stylized, not super realistic, more styled.
It's fairly realistic, but it's just got a nice sort of style to it. It's like a bit like a Western, plays out like a bit like a Western.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that sounds cool,
but
man.
Yeah, Way of the Gun, check it out. If you're like, you know, up at 2 and you can't sleep, you got nothing to do the next day. It's one of those films, you know.
Yeah, take Nathan's recommendation. No, it sounds cool, man. I mean, I bang on about these indie films and stuff, but I love an action film.
Yeah.
Like, actually, my Have You Seen for next week is a B movie, ultra violent.
Nice.
So I'll sound as shallow as you are, because I'm basically going to say I like it because people's arms get snapped.
Yeah, well, yeah. There's a great threat in Way of the Gun that's just like, I'll slit your eyelids open and pour gasoline into them, or something like that, you know.
You've just made me want to just go through my favourite, like the Limey. You tell him I'm coming, tell him I'm fucking coming.
Oh man, the Limey. There's a Have You Seen there. But I mean, we both have seen it.
Yeah,
so.
we'll maybe save that for another day.
Yeah. All right. Well, okay, that's my Have You Seen. Way of the Gun. Check it out.
Yeah, sounds good, man. So time for our topic. Well, so we thought, seeing as it's the end of the year / beginning of 2018, we would have a little look back, have fond memories of 2017.
End of my fucking life.
Yeah, the last day of Nathan, days.
I'm dead.
Of Nathan's happiness.
Yeah.
He doesn't expect to make it past this recording.
No, I don't actually. With all these different brews.
So anyway, we thought we'd do our favourite films and TV shows from the year, but to limit us so that we didn't just ramble on and list stuff off, we each picked a video game, a movie, and a TV show that we particularly liked this year, and we're gonna talk about them. Do you have a preference on which order you want to do them in? Or?
I think we should go film, game, TV show.
Okay, yeah. I could do that. You want to start? You want me to start?
I think we both should say it at the same time.
Okay. Three. Wait. 1, 2, 3, go, or 1, 2, 3, and you say it on 3.
1, 2, 3, then 4.
Then 4.
And it just goes on from there, really.
So I'll count to 7 and then you say it.
Yeah, no, I'm just going to say mine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Baby Driver.
Thor, not Thor.
So you built all that up and then you didn't even say your film.
No.
Okay.
I was gonna double bluff you by saying Thor, but mine's actually Logan.
Okay, Logan was my second choice. Yeah. Okay, sweet. So we've picked different films.
Baby Driver was my second choice.
No, it wasn't.
No, it has to be, because my girlfriend's company worked on it, so it has to be.
Why isn't it your favorite then? You're a bad boyfriend.
No, I know.
Wait, we stop going on about this girlfriend, all right?
She's real. Okay, you'll meet her one day.
Yeah, okay.
Just need to give me plenty of prep.
You met her on holiday, right? And she lives in Canada.
She lives in Canada.
Yeah.
No. You talk about Baby Driver then.
You'd like me to talk. So, there were other films I saw this year that I personally thought were better, but they were films that would fall more into a Have You Seen?
Sure.
Than sort of a general, what was your favourite film? So I thought I'd save them for down the line.
Fair enough.
But Baby
So
Driver...
you're just admitting that you're just lying. This isn't your favourite film of this year.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Pretty
Fuck
much. Fuck me. Fuck you, Nathan.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Don't you whatever me, young man.
Just say your
Baby
words.
Driver. So, I mean, we both huge Edgar Wright fans, right?
Man. I watched Shaun of the Dead the other night. It was on TV.
How good is Shaun of the Dead? It's one of our, that's a film we watched as a lot as teenagers, right?
I watched that film 3 days in a row.
It's the only film I've ever watched a director's commentary of.
Yeah, same. Probably we watched it together.
Yeah, I think so. I think you showed me it.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
Edgar Wright. Yeah,
Yeah.
he dropped out of doing Ant-Man for it.
For Baby Driver.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
And I'm kind of glad, to be honest, because
Yeah,
I mean, Ant-Man's still a good film, and it would have been incredible to see an Edgar Wright Marvel movie.
Yeah, that would have been
But just before I get into it, is it shot time?
it is in like 30 seconds.
Okay, cool.
Do you want to do these apple schnapps?
Yeah, we'll do some apple schnapps. Why
Yeah.
not? So that's a bit below
Fucking raid the pantry
our
episode.
normal standard, but
Go on, talk about Baby. I've interrupted you so much.
Baby Driver. Okay, so it's just fantastic, man. So I love a good heist movie. I love a movie that's a little more interesting than just standard action shots, and I think the music brings.
Wow, it's almost classed as like a musical, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because the music set pieces. I'm just gonna.
They complement, and in some scenes apparently dictate.
Yeah.
The cuts and the action.
Scenes written to songs.
Yeah,
Hold on, shot. That felt like nothing.
Yeah, it literally felt like water.
Yeah.
Because I sort of read around it a lot, and I listened to quite a few interviews with him and stuff, and
Yeah.
he sort of came out and said, didn't he, that he basically had the soundtrack before he had the script
Yeah.
in some cases, and he would essentially listen to the song and write beats for the script for the scenes to play out in.
Yeah.
And I believe there's a scene where they're gonna do a heist, and Baby stops them and restarts the music.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And that's actually because the scene that Edgar Wright had in mind wouldn't fit, like, because he wanted that bit of dialogue in the car first.
Yeah.
He had that was like a last minute decision that they were like, oh, we'll get him to restart the song because then we've got enough time in the song to play out the scene.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, kind of an unprecedented level, I believe, of music dictating a film. Because normally a film's cut and then music's added afterwards.
Yeah.
There's only one other example I can think of. I believe it's Inception, that Nolan got the music from Hans Zimmer and cut to the music for certain scenes.
Yeah.
Because they'd worked together on The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
But other than that, I can't think of anything where the music would come first.
Other than musicals.
Yeah, but musical films aren't real musicals because musicals should be on the stage and nowhere else.
Yeah.
I was going to say La La Land was my favourite film just to piss you off, but
That wouldn't piss me off.
but yeah, anyway, so I mean, and the set pieces are awesome. The character, there is character to it, and I know everyone's gripe with it is that Spacey at the end, his decision doesn't make any sense where he helps Baby escape, but
Yeah.
I disagree because I like the little bit where he just goes, "Oh, I was in love once."
I mean, the whole end of the film, to me, if you're going to gripe about Spacey's decision being a bit unrealistic, there's a fucking boss battle at the end of the film, essentially.
I think we've talked about this in the Baby Driver starts in quite a realistic world, and as the movie goes on, it pulls you into this more hyper realistic.
Yeah, it becomes hyper realistic,
and like you said, and it ends up in a boss battle.
Yeah. And it's to music, you know, like perfectly set to music, but
and they fire their guns in time with the music and stuff like that.
Exactly, on the beat and stuff. Yeah. So it does. It drifts slowly out of a realistic world, even to the point where the right at the end, where you're, spoilers for Baby Driver, where you're left questioning whether what he's actually come to is reality or fantasy.
Yeah.
With him getting out.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I feel like if Spacey's your biggest gripe for that reason, then
hey, topical.
Look, we're just trying to have good, clean, fun time here, all right?
But no, I agree. For me personally, the way it does start off more realistic and end up in this more stylized world, I think that's really cool and really fun. And I don't find it jarring at any point. I sort of came out of it realizing that I'd gone from a semi-realistic heist movie to a ridiculous action movie.
Yeah,
and I loved every second of it. What's the main bad guy's name?
The actor.
Yes,
John Hamm.
He's fantastic.
Oh,
right?
He's brilliant.
I haven't seen him in much for a while.
And I will admit, Jamie Foxx is a dick in that film. He is so hateable.
Yeah,
because even if you're a big fan of heist films, which I am, which is why it wasn't my favorite.
Only a second favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good, but like, don't call it a heist film, man, because
Right,
it's a
sorry.
getaway driver film.
All right. I didn't realize there was a difference.
Well, it is now, bitch.
Okay.
You don't see any heists.
You
You
were
just
saying,
see him run
you were
away.
saying about Jamie Foxx.
Yeah. Like in all those films, even when like the antagonists are the protagonists or like the bad guys are the good guys, like Heist, for example.
Yeah.
Or no, sorry, Heat. Why do they call it Heist? Jesus Christ, kill me. In Heat, like, so you've got obviously both sides of the law, but you know, you like Al Pacino's crew and stuff like that.
You've got that the wrong.
Oh no, yeah, I have. It's De Niro's crew.
It's De Niro's
Man,
crew.
I've had a few drinks.
Yeah, you've had 2 drinks.
I've had a few drinks.
I am really hot, by the way.
Yeah,
Are you warm?
I can crack a window.
You say as you seductively take your shirt off.
You're going to listen to two men have sex.
Let's move this along.
Anyway, De Niro, like, you
You
like
say
their crew,
in
and
Heat,
there's
yeah.
like honor among thieves kind of thing.
Yeah,
And for Jamie Foxx's character, he even goes below that sort
Yeah.
of like
And,
into a new realm of bad
Even
guy.
though, like, Jamie Foxx is generally a kind of beloved actor, you fucking hate him in that movie.
Yeah.
But let's not spend too long on.
Yeah, I'm going to wrap you up.
Yeah, yeah.
Because we've been talking about this for a
Baby
while.
Driver's great, but I
Yeah.
can't imagine many people who listen to this. That's
Did
the
you?
end of my sentence.
Yeah.
I can't imagine many people listen to this.
All right, let's turn this shit off.
but,
Let's go home.
Baby Driver's great, man.
It's a great
It's
film.
Edgar Wright at
Yeah.
his best. He's kind of let loose, do what he wants.
I don't know if it's him at his best.
Okay. Edgar Wright meets higher
Hollywood.
budget yeah.
He meets Hollywood.
Yeah, and stays Edgar Wright is what I would say. Doesn't lose his way too
Ish.
much. No, so we can argue about this off air.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. So you said yours?
I said mine was Logan.
Yeah, tell me about Logan.
Because it's time to bring R-rated superhero films like Deadpool into the limelight. You know, Deadpool obviously did so well. Same for Logan. I am a man who enjoys his violence.
Yeah.
Not in real life, but as a art form portrayed on screen.
Yeah.
You know, I like violent films. I like, you know, my favorite TV shows are The Sopranos, stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
But obviously we've been dealing with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's all been very PG, very family friendly. The odd swear word there for a chuckle. But yeah, Logan, like, just didn't fucking hold back.
No,
it was like Wolverine at his darkest.
Yeah,
you know?
and even without the violence, the fact that like he's like a broken man, like clearly like sort of depressed, maybe
well,
mentally.
it's the fact that like it's like what happens once the cameras stop rolling on the PG and you know on the old X-Men films and like even the prequel films, you know, like Days of Future Past and stuff, and they're all very again family friendly superhero films.
All good films.
They're great films. Don't
really
get me wrong.
enjoy the MCU, but I agree. Logan was like a well-earned break from it, maybe, or a needed break from the family-friendly colourfulness.
Yes, yeah. Because you know, with the source material, you know, comic books, some are family-friendly, but
most aren't.
Most
right?
aren't. Yeah, exactly. You get graphic novels by like Alan Moore. And stuff like that.
And I guess a misconception of people who don't read comics is like comics are for kids, but they're not. They're very adult still. I mean, The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead TV show is heavily watered down from the content in the comics.
Yeah.
In terms of death and violence and
like, what it's willing to do with characters and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. And The Walking Dead is still a very violent kind of twisted show where people die a lot and stuff.
I mean, a great example, which we're going to do a whole episode on, I think we said before, is The Punisher.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
And again, Punisher is a nice break, like you said, from that Marvel stuff, but I'm not going to talk about that now. Yeah, Logan. I love.
So what specifically do you like about it?
Yeah.
What are the specifics that?
Well, I was going to say, I love that it follows on. It's not afraid to follow on. You've got old man Charles Xavier.
Yeah, I think that's a really nice touch.
It's a really nice
He's
touch.
losing his mind,
Yeah.
and because of his powers, that makes him very dangerous.
And like, as far as story goes, you know, it's nice to see, you know, with the way it goes, spoilers, I mean, we're talking about films here, you know, from the year, spoilers. sort of out with the old, in with the new kind of thing.
Yeah.
Jackman is putting, I might have banged the table there, I'm sorry. Jackman's putting his character to bed.
Yeah.
You know, this is going to be his last film, and you can show he goes all out. He's looking kind of old in it, like not in a sort of way to insult him,
He
but
still
obviously.
looks super ripped.
Oh, he's
twice our age, and we kick the shit out of both of us at the same time with one arm.
And we try and fight him because we like to drink.
Yeah, and fight old men.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like I was sort of, he's a broken character, but it is like it's a believable progression of the Logan character that we've seen. It is what from X3.
Yeah,
it is what you'd expect him to be like 20 years later or whatever.
And that's why I love the film. And I maybe sort of as a statement, I love it just a bit more. Because of, like I said, what it's willing to do for like superhero films, R-rated superhero films going forward. Because now we're getting like Venom.
Yeah.
You know, the Venom film.
Yeah.
Is it New Mutants? I think is a show, and they're going to go R-rated with that.
Yeah.
You know,
and I mean, Deadpool 2 got greenlit.
Well, have you seen the teaser for Deadpool 2?
Yeah, the Bob Ross one.
The Bob Ross thing.
Oh, that's incredible, isn't it?
So good.
Like, so good.
Logan. Favorite. Oh, it's time. It's that time again.
It's that time again.
Yeah,
awesome.
We're not prepared. I'm not prepared.
Oh, so underprepared.
I think we're on to this now.
Are we on to this? All right. Do you want to wrap Logan up and I'll pour these
Logan,
out?
very good.
I was kind of hoping you'd give me a little bit more than that.
It's all right, because I will go on to talk about my favourite video game.
That's a fantastic idea, because we are also at a half-hour mark.
Shut up.
And we've got
shut your face.
Shut your fucking face.
All right, I'm having a great time.
You come to my house.
You come to my studio.
You get my wife's name right.
Your wife's...
I know, I need a knife or something to cut the top of this off.
Oh my god.
Come on.
This is ridiculous.
You didn't really wrap Logan up. You just went, it's good.
It's good. What?
Okay, you know what?
It's
Yeah,
great.
Fine. It's not great. It's fantastic.
It's fantastic. Logan, if you're a bit older, you like superhero films, you haven't checked it out yet, and you're thinking, hey, I want to see Wolverine without
some guys in
the punches
skull.
being pulled. Yeah. Basically, because it's graphic. It's graphic as hell.
Yeah.
And that's not just the reason I like it, but it is just the reason I like it.
Yeah, because we know how shallow you are and you only watch films of
I
violence.
talked about Way of the Gun already, right?
Yeah, exactly. yeah. Okay. All right, yeah, Logan's a great film.
Yeah.
I would have picked that, but I thought I'd go Baby Driver because it's a bit more, I don't know, fun, and I like fun.
I suppose so, if you're into that kind of thing.
Yeah,
fun.
which I am.
Whatever.
Favorite video game of last year, Nathan?
So I was looking through what came out, and do you know what? To say I'm the bigger video gamer of the two.
Are you about to say COD?
Oh no, I've only played 2 video games that have come out this year.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's, gaming's in a state of disarray. I'll do a whole thing on it another time.
Yeah. I can't wait to get you drunk and hear you rant about the gaming industry.
Oh shit, we're like 2 minutes behind a shot, so let's do this. What are we drinking? Wild Turkey
We are
Bourbon.
drinking, what is it?
Wild Turkey.
Wild Turkey.
Nice one. Oh, that's a bit harsher.
Yeah, after the apple sours.
That was me clicking just then to try and get it through my body. So I've only played 2 video games this year. One of them technically expansion.
Right.
I've played Mass Effect Andromeda.
Right, which I'm guessing wasn't your favourite. Was it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, no. The other one was War of the Chosen for XCOM 2.
Okay, yeah.
And we did a little thing on XCOM 2. I don't know if that one will come to light, but do you remember I talked about how I didn't make you as a character and, to be killed off?
Yeah.
Just to salt that wound.
Yeah.
Because I made all my friends, but not you.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
No. I've done a horrible thing.
What have you done?
My game I've got lined up came out in 2016.
Oh, you better get searching there, boy.
Yeah, I better.
You better get searching while I rant.
Yeah.
I liked Andromeda, though.
Okay. What did you like about it?
It's Mass Effect. You played Mass Effect, right?
Yeah, I played. Yeah.
I don't know if you played the whole trilogy, but I'm a huge fan of like the original trilogy.
Yeah. I played the first 2. I think I fell off the bandwagon for number 3. I loved the first one. I thought it was incredible.
They're amazing, and it's all about sort of character development. I loved a return to. Do you know what? I just don't think I can do Mass Effect as my favorite film. I'm doing it right now, live on air. I think it is War of the Chosen, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, do it.
I mean, I can't really say because I'm so behind on video games, and yet nothing entices me to buy them. Really,
I'm in exactly the same place. My favorite video game is basically going to be a mainstream one just because it's the only thing I've played that came out this year.
And it's not because I'm not playing video games, because you say I'm a gamer, and I am. Yeah. I'm playing a back catalogue.
Yeah, you play games almost every day.
Yeah. But I'm playing stuff that came out 2-3 years ago.
Yeah. I mean, I had a similar thing with the movie stuff. Like, I watch movies. I watch 3 to 4 new films a day. A week, sorry.
A day? Oh, Jesus Christ. You're well into this, aren't you?
I watch 3 or 4 films a week, and I'm still, I've got a huge back catalogue of movies I'm trying to catch up on. Like, so I picked Baby Driver because I went to the cinema and saw it. So it's something I know it came out this year.
This is the thing. I mean, you can always say, the back catalogue. But, I mean, for video games as well, I think, other than you've got your yearly releases on franchises like Assassin's Creed, COD, Battlefront. Let's not even go there.
We went there last week actually.
Did we go there on Battlefront?
No, 2 weeks ago I played the beta.
Oh yeah,
it was crap.
Battlefield, right? You play Battlefield or was it Battlefront?
Battlefront. I played the beta for Battlefront.
Did I rant? Because there'll be a rant.
No, we're gonna do one on loot boxes. Don't worry.
All right, good. Like nothing's really jumped out at me enough to be like, hey, buy me this year, Like, if I'm being honest, it's probably a little game called Kingdoms and Castles, which I bought for about £7 on Steam.
Nice.
And all you do is you build a little kingdom until you're bored. Like, you build your little houses and dragons come and attack every now and then. It's really not much in terms of anything, but this is sort of my point. Like, like, Assassin's Creed dropped, but it's like 50 quid, and I've played the first 3.
I've played like 6 Assassin's Creed games. I'm not going to drop 50 quid for another one that doesn't look like it brings much to the table that I haven't already played.
Like,
you know what?
In terms of first person shooter, my choices are like COD or like Battlefield 1 or Battlefront. All of which I'm just going to be called like a pussy noob by like a 12-year-old, because I don't play it every single day when I come home from school. Which I'm more into chilled stuff. So I'm playing a lot of games that I bought. And
this is massive because I just had a quick look at best games of 2017. There's some big titles on here that neither of us have played. Yeah. Which is maybe just highlighting that we don't play a lot of mainstream.
Yeah, I'm definitely... You're the indie film guy and I'm the indie game guy.
Yeah. So I just point out a few big titles that dropped this year. Destiny 2 dropped this year. That was a huge game. Yeah, I know you have no interest in it, but that was huge. Resident Evil 7.
I've heard very good things about 7.
I've played Resi 7 and I think that is my favourite game of last year because... It put the franchise back on track.
You're right.
Like, maybe we'll talk about it in a minute. But Zelda dropped with the Switch.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild. I've never been a Nintendo guy, but I get it, that Zelda won Game of the Year.
Made me get a Switch, to be honest. I'm not even a big gamer, and I kind of like the idea of that. Horizon Zero Dawn, Super Mario Odyssey, Wolfenstein 2, Prey dropped this year. There have been big games this year.
Yeah.
They're just not games that we play or have any interest in.
The thing is, it's all a bit of a catch up to me because like these games drop, they're expensive. The price hasn't raised too much from when I was properly mainstream gaming on Xbox 360 when I was a teenager. Like, it's like 40 up to 50.
Yeah.
But it's stuff like the online stuff. It's all of like the microtransactions. It's all of like the season passes and things like that.
Games, just not interested
big name games aren't just to pick up and play anymore.
No,
and,
you have to buy it.
They're an investment.
So much more. Yeah.
And you have to, if you want to stay in the game, you've got to drop dollar.
Let's move on from this just because we will talk about this another time.
Yeah, I know. I started my little rant.
Yeah,
there.
And we're still running short on time. Away. So maybe we'll just round it up by saying we haven't played a lot of games this year.
We suck.
We'll come back with some better answers later in the year. Yeah. Maybe. We've only got a few minutes before we'd normally start Our Friends Ask
Us. Just do TV shows.
Yeah, so...
I don't have much. You do. I jumped in with games there and ruined it.
No. You want me to do TV shows?
You do your TV show.
So I got 2 because I thought you might have one.
I do have one.
No, but I thought we'd have the same one.
All right. Well, you say yours and then...
My first one was Ozark.
No, that's not my favourite.
That's not your favourite?
No.
Okay, cool. And I also wrote down American Vandal.
I haven't seen it yet.
You haven't seen it yet?
No.
It's very, very good.
Okay.
I might just do both very quickly.
All right, do it.
So Ozark is mind farting here, sorry.
Do your words. Use your words,
Use
Mike.
my words. Okay, Ozark. Jason Bateman, Netflix drama. It's about a guy who launders money for the mob, basically, and then kind of...
we've talked about this, right? We've done this one.
It's not on one we're going to release. We talked about it on a practice run.
Right,
so,
okay.
I'm not going to talk about it too much because I'm going to make you talk about it again another time.
Yeah, go for it.
Ozark's really good. It's on Netflix. Check it out. And the other one was American Vandal, which is...
No, this one I haven't seen.
It's a parody satire of like true crime sort of documentaries.
I'm going to jump in there because when you first... Oh, I've hit my mic. I'm sorry about that. Mike, fix that in post.
Never.
Okay. When you first told me about this, you were like undecided on it. You were like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I'd seen the first two. And
you were like,
I think my exact words were, I don't know if I love it or hate it.
Yeah.
After watching all of it, I love it.
Right.
Also, we're very, very close to that time.
Yeah, I know. We're very close to this time as well over here.
Oh, are we? Do you want to pour some out?
I'll pour some out.
Yeah. So American Vandal, it's a parody of like a true crime drama and based around the concept that in a high school in America, someone spray painted a bunch of penises on all the staff cars and a kid got expelled from school for it, but there's some kids in the local video group who don't believe it was him.
But why do you like it?
Why do I like it? It's that time, so let's do
a
these
shot.
and
Tell
then
me why you like it.
it.
I'll tell you mine. I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
I like it because it takes the piss out of all these true crime shows we got recently, like Making a Murderer.
Yeah.
And I can't remember any others right now, but it does it in a way that is quite intriguing.
Yeah.
And if you watch a few episodes, it adds enough, even though it's this ridiculous shit of like kids spray painting dicks, and one of the huge like cliffhangers at the end of an episode is this kid's known for drawing dicks everywhere in school.
Yeah.
And he always puts hairs on the balls, and the dicks on the cars don't have any hairs on the balls.
Right, yeah.
And it's like this whole cliffhanger of like, there's no ball hairs. Like, why are there no ball hairs? If it was this guy, he would have done ball hairs.
Oh.
Like, and it's good, man. It's
just like the
fun.
parody nature of the crime.
But it's done well in that
it's a mockumentary.
Yeah, it's a mockumentary, but
they're always good.
You do it's all bullshit and it's all funny, but you still kind of get a bit of a cliffhanger at the end of each episode.
That's telling of a good thing. If they're doing a mystery that keeps you engaged, that's a good thing. Yeah.
I definitely think if you want sort of some cheap laughs and something that's quite easy to watch, check it out.
American Vandal.
Yeah.
Cool. What do you think my favorite TV show is? Just quickly.
I've got no idea. I thought it was going to be Ozark.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I thought it was too. It's actually Stranger Things too.
Okay.
But, we're low on time. I can't... Every time I want to talk about Stranger Things
we're going to do a full Stranger Things episode.
Yeah, we're going to do like retro 80s.
Seasons.
But Stranger Things 2, it's my favorite because it detracts nothing from the original. You understand what I'm saying by that? Yeah. You give me such a vacant expression.
No, I was just thinking about taking my top off because I'm so hot.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you haven't already. Oh, he's doing it.
Stranger Things 2, yeah?
Stranger Things 2. It only adds to the franchise or the seasons. It doesn't detract.
I agree.
There's more character development.
Yeah, and I would say the character development is all good and believable.
Yes. Yeah. And it doesn't introduce it introduces a few new characters, but it doesn't go buck wild.
Yeah.
And it shines a spotlight. That's what I had to do. I've just thrown up on my own face. It shines a light on the characters we were already exposed to in season 1, and it's more of a good thing.
Yeah,
it's more of a good thing. It's done really well.
The second season always has to expand a little bit and give you a little bit more.
Well, that's what a good sequel should do. It should always add to what you've already got.
I agree. I think it does that without ruining too much.
It doesn't just repeat.
Yeah. There are new characters that you like and hate that you're supposed to, and you get to know the original characters much more. There are some gripes with it, but now's not the time to discuss them.
But the thing is, the whole thing for me, why I love it so much, is the nostalgia aspect. Now, I didn't come up in the 80s.
You just wish you did.
I just wish I did, yeah. But I mean, I think it's, hailing from a simpler time because we were right on the cusp of the internet age where like when we were young teens, we didn't have the internet. It was around, it was dial up.
I think,
young broadband, and a lot of it is them riding their bikes out to each other, and that's what it does for me. It just reminds me of when we were kids.
When we were
stuff.
proper kids, that's what we did. Yeah,
exactly.
No, I agree.
Right. That's all I'll say. We'll do a thing on it.
We'll do a thing on Stranger Things.
You'll let me talk about Stranger Things.
Should we do
too.
a quick round off? So our 2 favourite films were Baby Driver and
I wanted to say Thor again.
Yeah.
Thor was very good, by the way. Honourable mention.
Yeah, you bring that up
I've
a
got
lot.
hard on for Thor, but it was Logan.
Baby Driver, Logan. We don't have favourite video
Kingdoms
games.
and Castles. Check it out.
Yeah. I'm going to say Zelda because it was great. I played a little bit. It was great. American Vandal, Ozark, and Stranger Things.
Strange Things. You got 3 in there. And I also want to do a little bit of a recap there. I sort of fell apart talking about Andromeda. It was an alright game. It's a shame what EA did to it. It's a shame the Quarians weren't in it because they're my favourite race. But I picked it mainly because it was the only AAA game I played this year. And I felt like I had to.
Similar reason why I picked Baby Driver.
Yeah.
Only AAA film I watched this year.
Okay, well, that means it's shit.
Alright. Alright, so it's time for our friends Ask Us, which has come round. Do you think this has gone super fast?
I've been having so much fun.
Yeah, like this has gone too quick.
It's because we're in studio number 2.
Which is hotter than hell right now.
Yeah, I know. I've also hidden a bunch of like solvents in here.
I'll have you. We're high as fuck right now.
Yeah.
Yo, CJ.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know. That was a little GTA reference.
Yeah, that was awful.
Came out of nowhere.
Don't.
Stop. Don't. Stop.
All right. We're just having a good time here. You're not included, microphone listener.
Okay, so this week's Our Friends Ask Us comes from my friend Lee, who lives with and dates our friend Joe.
She's a girl, right?
She's a girl.
Second girl. Let's see if she's a racist.
I really hope she's not. She's of Caribbean descent, so if she's a racist, that means she'll be ragging on us.
That's fair.
Okay, if you were here drinking this right now, what alcoholic would you... Oh, for fuck's sake.
Every time. Do you know, I used to be ashamed of my fucking
now you love it,
lack
right?
of spelling, but me word's good.
Yeah, you were so good. If you were here drinking this right now, what alcoholic would your drink of choice be, and what drink is your most hated? Let me just figure out how to unhighlight it. There we go. A rum and ting.
What?
Rum and ting? You don't know what ting is?
No.
It's like a Sprite lemonade drink, but it's called ting.
I've never had ting.
It's good.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't know if it's got like grapefruit or something in it as well. It's a bit more fruity than just like lemonade.
Well, goddamn, I want to try it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we may be doing an episode with Lee in the future, so we'll drink rum and tings.
Well, yeah, sure.
We'll get you some tings.
Yeah, all right.
Lee, it's a good choice. Rum's a solid.
Do you have any funny stories of being drunk on rum and tings?
No. You ask me this every time. One day I will answer that question with
One day will be interesting.
Yeah. I just kicked the table. Most hated Sambuca because it makes a blackout.
I think a lot of people, other people have said it, haven't they?
You don't like Sambuca, do you?
I fucking hate Sambuca.
Yeah, me too. It's by far
I thought it was someone else's most hated as well, though.
It was. I don't know if it was... Yeah, someone else had done, but I agree. Sambuca's horrific. The aniseed taste.
It's the thing. If you like aniseed, I guess you like Sambuca. Maybe I don't know if it works that way.
I just hate Sambuca.
Sure.
Whether you know us well or not, what is something you think we know nothing about at all, and ask us to explain one aspect or process of this thing, we will tell you the answer.
I hope it's not about drinking ting, because...
How do you make a trucker's hitch and a situation in which it would be most ideal to use?
Oh, a trucker's hitch.
Lee done fucked up.
Well, I guess...
Motherfucker over here knows how to tie.
You actually know. I was going to make a joke about, sucking off truckers and stuff.
No, bitch. You calm down in the corner. I know how to try a trucker's...
Yeah, you know how to do that, do you?
One more time.
Go away.
Should we cut that?
Yeah, we'll cut that.
I know how to... I fucked up.
We'll cut that, don't worry. Mike, get it in post.
I know how to tie a trucker's hitch. That took me so long.
I've almost spilt my drink.
I know how to tie a trucker's hitch.
Yeah?
It's the type of knot
I don't know if you do.
I do them at work.
Right.
Occasionally.
Do you have to be a Boy Scout?
I believe... you know what? I've come into this, Billy Big Balls, and then just suddenly doubted myself that
You're fucked up.
I might have mixed it up with another knot.
Oh my God.
I don't know. Because I was going to say...
We're talking knots then, I guess.
Yeah,
like
a trucker's hitch
bread.
is a type of knot. It's so it's like a knot it's called a trucker's hitch because guys who drive lorries, it's a way when they're tying stuff on the back of their
it's the
lorry.
way they signal they want to suck each other off in rest stops.
No.
They
I will
wave
not
the
let
hand.
you derail this.
No?
I know how to tie one.
What situation would it need to be used in if you needed to hitchhike and suck
I
off a trucker?
think it's like a quick release knot.
A quick release in a truck cab, yeah.
Yeah. It's you would tie it around your flies when you might need to quickly release them.
Release them for a trucker.
And drop trowel in a restroom.
You use them at work to do a thing. You're a big man. You have a job.
I'm pretty sure I'm wrong now. I don't know if it is a quick release knot. I just thought it was.
Guess what? She's played you because that's exactly what the thing was about. Like, we know nothing about it. Turns out I knew everything about it because it's about sucking off truckers. Next question.
Well, you would know, right?
Next question.
Yeah,
next question.
No, Nave, tell us about your...
Next question.
Okay. What's your favourite movie? Oh, fuck me. What's your favourite movie? We'll review it even if we haven't seen it. I said fuck me because she's picked a fantastic film that I've never seen and I should have.
I'm listening.
12 Angry Men?
I've never seen it either.
Fuck. I know what it's about.
I know that IMDb rates it as like number 5 and it's 250. That
it's like one of the best films ever made. Yeah.
Let's have a little shot to punish ourselves there.
Punish ourselves.
You make fun of my fucking speech impediment.
It's 12 Angry Men.
12.
You know what? You can tell she's a film student because she's written 12 Angry Men in brackets 1957. Yep. She knows her films. So my understanding is it's about a
courtroom drama.
Yeah.
It's a courtroom drama.
And it's about a jury trying to decide whether someone's guilty or not.
Yeah, beyond reasonable doubt, right?
Yeah. I remember, I know it comes up a lot because it's one of the very early examples of like a film. It's essentially all set in one room and a way of shooting that's still interesting.
Yeah.
And it's used a lot for when you're talking about like the 180-degree rule and the line between two characters.
Right, yeah.
Because you've got 12 guys in a room.
Explain the 180-degree rule for anyone who is 360 degrees.
If you're shooting a conversation between two characters, you draw a line between them and you have to stay one side of that line.
One side of the line.
Otherwise,
when I learned that, I always found that very strange because I thought that would be more disorientating to stay one side of one line because that means you keep the characters on one side of that line.
That's the idea. One of them is always on the left of the frame.
I learned very quickly that
you were wrong
you
and
never
you're an
break
idiot.
that rule because also every time that anyone showed a piece of practical work, of film, and they broke the 180-degree rule,
you just immediately go like,
it was
whoa!
so jarring.
Yeah,
the fucking lecturer would rip the shit out of you, and you'd be like, "You are right to do that."
It's like page 1 of film school. Right?
Yeah. I mean, I fucking remembered it all these years after the uni.
12 Angry Men is a real good
The
film.
cast is fantastic. The scenes play out really well.
I'm just going to apologise, Lee, because you've presented us with a classic, fantastic film.
The cast is fantastic.
You shut your mouth whilst I'm...
Let me do the standard. The cast is fantastic.
The camera work's amazing.
The set pieces are average.
Okay, Lee, we'll both watch this and we'll come back to you. We'll do a have you seen on 12 Angry Men.
I don't know if we will.
No, we probably won't. Alright, who would win in a fight between blank and blank? Choose between Mike and Nath, who argues for who? Ron Weasley, you arguing for.
Yep.
And Raiden from Mortal Kombat that I'm arguing for. That's a fucking easy one. Raiden would kick the living shit.
No.
Don't
Ron's
give me
got that nervous confidence. He doesn't realize he has in him, but he will when it comes to it.
Raiden would just grab him and rip his entire
he won't
spine
get close.
out.
He won't get close.
How's Ron going to stop him?
Wingardium Leviosa, bitch.
What, make him go up?
He's floating now.
Can't Raiden fly?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know that much.
I don't think he can then.
I think
so. He Wingardium Leviosa's the motherfucker.
I'm just gonna.
Then he fucking stupefies him to.
What's stupefy?
Stupefy is the one they use to stun people.
That sounds like something you made up.
Nope, it's in the films. Check
that
it.
That genuinely really sounds like something you made up.
Stupefy. Yep.
Okay.
And then I guess if Ron's going dark, he would abracadabra him. But I guess.
What's abracadabra?
Well, it's like Havada Kedavra,
Oh, Hadava Kedavra.
That's the one,
Abracadabra.
Yeah, you know the one. I always call it abracadabra because it sounds
isn't
so
it cadaver
close.
is the last word because that means body,
It's
right?
ridiculous. Why did they
No,
use
because
that?
Raiden's the dude who can throw his hat.
Doesn't matter.
No.
Is he magic?
Yeah.
Is he magic though?
Yeah.
Is he magic?
I'm just going to present you with a picture. He fucking shoots lightning, motherfucker.
Oh, look at that hat.
He's
That
like-
hat's a conductor for shit.
He's like Zeus, man.
No.
Raiden was...
He's not like
You know
Zeus.
what he'd do?
He's
He'd
a
fucking
man.
lightning bolt
And
Ron.
Ron Weasley's a ginger god.
He would lightning bolt Ron.
Ron's got love in his heart.
He would stun him, and then he would spin his hat up and throw it and cut Ron's wand hand off.
When Guardium that shit away.
When guard... Oh,
When Guardium that shit. If you heard a crash, that's us getting too physically into this.
we're getting very emotional about this.
Ron's got the love of Hermione Granger and
No,
the
she doesn't love him.
respect of...
Oh, no, she does. They get married, don't
Yeah,
they?
they do. Yeah. The respect of Harry Potter, the Chosen One.
In his universe.
In his universe, it's our universe, which everything is sad and I hate my
Raiden
life.
is one of the original 7 playable characters in 1992's Mortal Kombat. That came from Wikipedia, so you know it's fact.
Well, I mean, you know the Harry Potter books are set in like the mid-90s, right?
Well, yeah, that's when they were written.
Yeah. Well, you know, so it's not like Ron wouldn't have been around then. He's been around the block in the 90s.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, like, so in 1992, Raiden...
I think we've stalemated here because we just keep fucking going on about it.
Yeah.
I think we've hit our first stalemate.
Hang on, no.
No, yes. Yeah, when Guardian Leviosa, bitch, done. Havada Kedavra.
How effective is the Harry Potter universe magic against... Isn't Raiden like a god?
I don't know about Raiden.
I'm going to just quickly...
They thought the Dark Lord was a god, and... Now I'm starting to read into it now. Why did I get Harry Potter? Why couldn't I get the badass hat guy? Why am I the nerd who knows about Harry Potter?
I don't know, mate. I think Raiden's like half god or something.
It doesn't matter.
All right, fine. I'm not going to concede this one. Raiden is a fighter. Like,
It doesn't matter. Ron's a fighter when his heart's in it.
yeah, when Raiden would cut his head off before he even realised what was going on.
Before his heart was in it, because his heart's always in it.
No, his heart's not always in it.
His heart's always in it.
He spends 90% of them
Fine,
movies.
he borrows Harry's magic cloak.
No.
Invisible.
No.
Invisible.
No, he's only
Invisible.
allowed. They're only allowed.
Invisible.
Stop saying invisible.
Invisible.
Where'd you go, Nate? Where'd you go? I think you're wrong,
I think I'm.
but I
not
think we
wrong.
need to move on because you're wrong.
I hope that answered your question, Lee.
What's the most memorable awkward thing that's happened during or preparing for an interview?
Is this
5 questions. Just
The
ask
5
us 5.
questions
Yeah,
to
ask us
ask
5
anything,
quick
yeah.
fire questions. Most memorable awkward thing that happened
have to have a
during or
think.
preparing for an interview. I sweated like a mother bitch before an interview, and I just had like the worst.
Yeah?
Not even like underarm, but kind of coming down the sides. Like,
Yeah, I was doing an interview once, and as part of the end of the interview, because it was for a call center, they sat you down with someone and had you listen to one of their calls and be like, "Is that the kind of thing you're okay doing?"
right.
And basically, they sat me down with this girl, and they came along, and the manager who was interviewing me brought 2 bottles of water over, and she was like, "Oh, cheers, thanks," and I was like, "Oh, cheers, thanks," and I opened one of the bottles and drank from
Were
it.
they both for her?
They were both from her. They were her own personal bottles that she asked him to fill up. But I thought, because I was on an interview,
They bought you one as well.
he bought us both a bottle of water to be cool about it, like maybe from a fridge or something.
That's
you know?
smooth, man. That's
Yeah, and apparently this girl, she was like, afterwards, she went to the manager and she was like, "Don't give me the job. Don't give Nathan the job."
because you took her water.
Yeah, because he drank, like, what kind of cheeky cunt drinks from the water, you know? And yeah, she hated me for ages when I started the
Did you
job
still
and
get the
stuff.
job?
I got the job. I got the job,
Nice.
yeah. And she hated me for ages. And then we eventually, like, became friends because I didn't even know. And she was like, "You drank my water though." And I was like, "What?"
What?
Yeah, you know?
If you had the opportunity to make a permanent physical change to the human body, whether to advance it
Smaller dick.
or something that,
On
something
mic.
that would benefit in everyday life, what would it be?
I wish my talons
I would
were bigger so I could hunt prey.
remove the need to poo. It's just annoying. Gets in everyone's way. It messes up.
Would
your
you keep
routine.
the butthole though?
Yeah, on women, of course.
No, on you.
Well, I have no need for it anymore, so I get rid of it.
Are you sure you don't have any need for it?
Is this a trick?
I don't know. Is it?
I don't know. You're giving me some scary eye contact right now. Are you coming on to me again? Like, we've been over this, Nathan.
Have
Come
you
on.
pooed recently?
You're organising a concert. Which 5 artists / bands would be performing Dead Alive Disbanded? I'm going to start off. So, Blink.
Okay.
Bruce Springsteen. Meatloaf.
Yeah, I think Meatloaf. For us, yeah. So we're doing for both of us, right?
Yeah. Old Crow Medicine Show?
No.
No.
That's one of those ones. We've talked about this. That's one of those ones where they've done a one hit. We like it.
You like the one hit. I like the actual band.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I
downloaded the entire discography.
And don't like it.
That was a mistake. I mean,
so
Bluegrass is fun and all that for the first 3 songs.
Who else do we both like?
Are we going to say the Blink, the bowling thing again? Story time?
Oh, story time. Yeah, when I say Blink, I mean Bowling for Soup.
Yeah.
Because when we were teenagers, I had some spare tickets for Bowling for Soup. Asked Nathan if he wanted to come. For the next 4 weeks, he told everyone we were going to see Blink 182.
Yeah,
and then
that was my bad.
Yeah. So now forever between us, Bowling for Soup are known as Blink. And Blink are known as Blink 182.
Would it be like, last one would be like Hall & Oates or Aerosmith or something? Like,
Aerosmith's not a bad shout.
Yeah.
But I feel like...
Bon Jovi.
Yeah, okay, Bon Jovi, but I would have to balance it out with another pop punk, so like Sum 41.
Sum 41, I'd go for Sum 41. Yeah. Like with 14-year-old girls.
Yeah. So, Blink, Sum 41, Springsteen, Bon Jovi, and Meatloaf.
Yeah. Let's do that. Let's say yes. Cool.
What is your favourite thing to do in your free time? Hobby, interests, cannot be drinking. Damn it, she's backed us into a corner here, Nate.
Well, gaming for me.
Wanking?
Yeah.
I do,
6-7 times a day for you.
At least.
Because I have to come in and empty your jugs.
That's a slow day, mate.
Yeah. I'm also,
I mean, I skate. I really enjoy skating.
Yeah.
Like.
Do you?
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, I'll give you skating or watching movies. I really enjoy
this podcast. I like sort of Lego building as well, model building. Lego's my main one. But
okay, model building, yeah. No,
I sound like a huge man child. Cut that bit out. Cut that bit out.
I'm never cutting that.
No, all right.
You've been
board gaming. We like to board game as well. Too nerdy. Cut that as well.
Yeah, cut that as
well. Go for it.
You've been asked to co-write a new skit for the opening of the Simpsons episode. How would the family finally end up on the couch? It's pretty good, man.
These are ridiculously professional.
Yeah.
Do I get a job out of the end of this?
She's really putting us through our paces.
Yeah, I like it.
You know what she has done? I remember I was sitting with her when she wrote this. She's fucked up on question 6.
She fucked up.
So take your time over question 5, because question 5 is basically going to replace question 6.
Right.
Simpsons opening, how would it... You know, I've got one that bumped straight to mind.
Yeah, go for it.
It's the Warriors opening.
The Warriors.
It's just all the different gangs, but it's just different Simpson characters.
That's very clever.
Getting on the subway.
That's insanely clever.
But you know how the Warriors opening is intercut with like them going like, it's still on and we're going.
Yeah.
Like each warrior being like, you sure about this?
Yeah.
And that's each member of the family basically.
Magic.
Whole lot of magic. Yeah, and then so then they get off the subway and they get to Cyrus's meeting and their couch is there and they just all sit on the couch.
That's incredible. I can't top that. That's so, I mean, trying, can't.
Alright, sweet. So there you go, Jay. Jay?
Who the fuck is Jay?
Lee. There you go,
Should
Lee.
we have a shot? Because I feel like...
But we're about to finish. You want...
Well, time just hit.
Okay, yeah. We don't want to break the rules.
You continue, though. We'll just probably finish on this.
Question 6 is name a character of fiction. Tell us what scenario you'd like to see them in. We'll tell you how it would go.
Yeah.
It just says Hawkeye.
Yeah.
It doesn't say anything.
So you want to see Hawkeye in the Warriors?
Are we just going to take this?
Well, I thought that's what you wanted. Like you said.
My thing is, we're pretty close to time, so...
Hawkeye. He's in a custody battle for his kids. It's dark. And the judge is just like, Mr. Hawkeye, why do you think...
Mr. Hawkeye, why do
you think you should have custody of your 2 children? And Hawkeye just like throws an apple. No, he goes up to the. No, shut up. He goes up to the the bench. He approaches the bench. He asks for permission. The bench. It's like the brunch, but it's the bench.
But it's the brunch.
Legal shit.
Yeah.
And he takes the gavel, and the judge, he's like, "Huh, judge, can I?" And he's like, "Yeah, all right, sure, if this is going to help your kid." And he throws the gavel up in the air, and he just hits it with his bow and arrow because he's Hawkeye.
Why is he wearing a bow and arrow in church?
In church.
In court. That son of a bitch is wearing a bow and arrow
because he's Hawkeye, and there's probably some Avengers shit going on outside the door. But he's got this custody.
He doesn't
thing.
wear a mask, so everyone knows who he is.
Yeah, he's got this custody thing with his kids. Like he was.
This is during the Chitauri invasion,
that's
right?
It, yeah. And he said to them. He said to the Avengers. He was like, "I can't do Tuesday. I
can't do Tuesday. Yeah.
I can't. Yeah. I've got my kids' custody thing. And they were like, "It's fine. We won't do." And then
they ring him. They ring Tuesday morning. Like, Hawkeye,
he's putting his suit on. He's putting his bow over his torso and stuff.
Yeah. But it's like his good bow.
His good bow. Yeah. His fancy bow. Yeah. And it starts vibrating in his pocket, and he just sighs. It's like,
Cut to the end. Does he win the custody back?
Of course he does. He's fucking Hawkeye.
Because that's Avengers Assemble. And
it's in Age of Ultron. It's Avengers Affinity War 3. It's the custody battle.
Affinity War.
Shut up.
Yeah. Okay. See, I think we should wrap this up.
Yeah, probably.
I think it's getting pretty close. Thanks, Lee. We need to thank.
Yeah, thank you, Lee. That was really. I thought those questions were sick.
That was some high class. You outsmarted us, basically.
And guess what? You weren't a racist.
Yeah, so you win.
I guess.
No, you definitely win.
Oh no, wait, hold on. Yeah, you do.
Thanks, Lee. It's great to have your input. We'll come and shout at you sometime next time we're drunk in your town.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, let's wrap this up.
Right.
We're the Small Town Drunks.
We were.
Hit us up on Twitter.
At ST Drunks.
Oh, is it me?
Yeah, I thought we were going to...
Okay, on Facebook.
Small Town Drunks.
We've got a YouTube.
Small Town Drunks.
And a Gmail.
That's smalltowndrunks@gmail.com.
So, smalltowndrunks@gmail.com.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, hit us up on
apparently it's all fine to fuck around with the questions, but when you do the plug, you can't fuck around.
Don't fuck with the plug, mate.
Oh, well.
Yeah, we'd love to hear your inputs, your ideas, anything you want us to talk.
We love you. We love you for listening to this.
Talk about anything. No one's listening to this now.
I love me for listening to this.
If you want us to talk about anything, we'd love to hear your ideas. If you want to do a questionnaire.
Just hit us up.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Yeah.
At STDrunks, smalltowndrunks@gmail.com, either of those. You got any final thoughts on 2017?
2017. What an average nothing year. It was awful, really.
Yeah,
It was
I pretty much concur.
Yeah. I mean, not even like in a personal, like, bad shit happened to me. It was just a trash year for media.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Everyone have a great time. Stay safe. Have fun. Love you. Bye.